Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. I am doing your full moon eclipse reading today in Pisces. So let's get started. I pulled a couple of cards. What I did here is I pulled one of the overall energy this eclipse carries for you guys, and then I took a look at who you are before the eclipse and then who you are after the eclipse. And number 22 has come in here twice for you guys. I just seen it on the timer and I seen it during the shuffle. So 22, twos may resonate with you. I just heard working together. So I don't know. I mean, a lot of times the twos can talk about balance. It can talk about relationships, you and another. And that's what I was just working together. I felt like that meant you and spirit, what I just heard. You and spirit. Working together. So you do have this energy of the eclipse, work diligently towards your goals. I also seen double Capricorn energy. So that is an earth energy. Some of you maybe that number 2, that partner of yours is a Capricorn. But otherwise it's just talking about earth energy. It's actually a sun in Capricorn energy, sun, energy of status. So status. It's like something something that gives you status, but it's something here that you attain here. You're attaining you're attaining your goals in the physical by working in the spiritual, and that's what I got for you guys. Okay, so that's what it is. The energy here is about working diligently towards your goals. It is a number 10, so I do feel there's a sense of completion or completing cycles. I do even see a circle. This card talks about, it's a card of ambition, but it talks about seeking advice to attain your goals. And that's exactly what I have as you guys doing here in your present energy. It's seeker of self-restraint, abstinent purification, and discipline. So I do feel like, it carries such a spiritual energy behind it. I do feel like you're seeking guidance from spirit and remaining disciplined, working towards your goals. So there is something about there is a chance for a chance to advance in some way, maybe a new job or just a level up in some way in a place that you're at now. There's an energy of being patient to that it will grow. So there is an energy of, I think Spirit's helping you make the right, because this comes with an energy of avoid agreeing to any contracts or interpersonal agreements that will lead to a feeling of limitation or restriction. And I think that this has a lot to do with seeking advice from Spirit. So if there is something about finding your circumstance and feeling limited or controlled right now, it's important to find room to move. Yeah, there's an energy of control. Whether it's coming from you may be the one trying to taking control, or it may be coming off controlling. And I don't know if this is in your career or your environment or your relationships. So it does come with a message of taking the step back. And I think that's why this is probably here in your eclipse energy. It's talking about taking a step back to review your circumstances. I mean, I think that even felt, I just did Pisces eclipse, and they had different cards, different messages, but there was at the bottom of it, the same thing was about this eclipse is giving us a chance. It's given us a chance to look at these things, to take a step back and look at it, to look at what is aligned with you, or is still aligned with you. What really makes your heart happy. And that's what it was. And Pisces was the same thing, but it wasn't about what makes the heart happy, but more about their passions. So who you are after the eclipse, I have you in this Carrier energy. It's messenger of connections, delivery, information, transmission, a gift. So you are receiving a gift that you have been disciplined. You have been disciplined and working hard towards. And I don't know what this gift is for you. It may be different for everybody. I do feel like it may be something here on the physical plane with this Capricorn energy and this status. Something that you have been very disciplined and even remaining abstinent from some. There's something here. There's a gift that comes in from that. Number 10, there's a completion. A reward for your hard work. Okay, Cancer. Let's go ahead and dive in a little bit more into your reading. I'm going to look at the spiritual energy at play for Cancerians, please, for Cancer. The spiritual energy here at play for Cancer. One card, please, Holy Spirit, please. Palmistry. So this is a spiritual gifts, a journey of spiritual awakening deck, spiritual gifts. So you may have, this may be a spiritual gift of yours. It may be something you're interested in, but I'm just going to read it generally as the spiritual energy around you. So it is the palmistry. It talks about you are being called to explore the physical features of hands, to uncover a soul's challenges, path, and purpose. When I see hands, I think of healing. Some of you may be able to touch hands, and others or may be receiving healings from another touching on you. Some of you this may be directly that. You may be able to read palms or discover information around that. But I feel like it's more about feeling. You may feel things in your hands. You may feel energy when you touch things. But it is an energy of exploring. Isn't that interesting? Exploring the physical features. Now take the hands out of it. Hold on a minute, honey. Sorry about that. Actually, my daughter just called me to let me know that something that was something she lost had come back to her. So that's a message on its own for you guys. Maybe something that has been lost will be found. Okay, so anyways, I was talking about removing the hands from it, exploring physical features. And I was saying there's something here about seeking, right? Seeking here. And the Capricorn is something here on the physical. So I do feel like maybe it's bringing something in. I also just feel like receiving a gift with a hand open like that, with the gift here. Information transmission, hands. I think a lot of you guys can pick up information by touching things. Messenger of connections. But there, it does talk about uncover a soul's challenge, path, and purpose. Maybe that's what you guys are, that's the spiritual energy is open to you guys right now. And I feel like you're in that energy of seeking that. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the karmic energy at play for Cancer, please. Ooh, too much. The karmic energy, please. At play for the Cancerians. Jumper only, face up, no reversal on the table only. What's the karmic energy here at play? Lunar eclipse in Pisces for Cancer. Karmic energy. Long term. An opportunity can turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit. Okay, there is something here about commitment. I was picking it up in the number 2. You will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. Just give me a second here. There's something long term. Why is this the karmic energy? Give me a second while I look from my tarot deck here. Clarify long term as the karmic energy at play, please. For Cancer. Seven of Cups, many possibilities. Unclear. Confusion, lacking focus, wishfulness. Shiny object syndrome. I think it has something to do with being mindful of this shiny object syndrome thing with the long term here. What's the guidance on this? Ooh. 7 of Cups. Remembering the past. So the karmic energy at play, I feel like maybe there's something that comes in that could, the shiny object syndrome that maybe tempts you. I don't know if this is a person, a job, or what, but you have been abstinent. You have been disciplined, working towards something here. So remember the past. Remember when something from the past returns here, or someone, and you feel confused about it. Remember the position that they put you in, or that position put you in the past. You're working towards long term. Okay, let's look at the truth. No. Let's look at what's being eclipsed for Cancer. What's being eclipsed? A prickly situation. So a prickly, something that has been feeling like a prickly situation, a struggle. The struggle is worth the prize. The struggle is worth the prize. I think the work you've been putting in or towards here in this seeker of self, the seeker and the purification and discipline energy, it's definitely worth the price because it's bringing in a gift. It does come in with work around issues with a gentle touch. So there's something here, a prickly situation is being eclipsed. What's coming to light? The truth coming to light, please. So taking steps, there's action is key to getting where you need to go. So movement. You need to move. You need to act. That's what's coming to light. The realization that you can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. I want to know more about this prickly situation, please. So I do have this Five of Coins, a rejection, maybe having to reject somebody, harsh conditions. Maybe you're in a position of harsh conditions, financial problems here, a change, a breakup, a loss. But then I wanted to pull the Chariot from the bottom of the deck at the same time, which is forward movement. And I think that's what this is coming to light here. Being determined. Moving forward. All right, let's look at a positive change, the positive change here. Cancer's positive change, please. Brilliance. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring in recognition, and that's what I have here. I mean, your work, what you're working towards here is bringing in innovation. So I did want to take this innovation along with that. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. Some of you guys with this brilliance here have great ideas. You know, this Sun in Capricorn comes in with a message here about being self-employed as well. There's something here about building structures on a firm foundation in life. You're building something long-term, something solid here. What is the guidance to leave Cancer with? Two hands. I wanted to take this deck, guidance here for Cancer. You do see that though, a hand. Exercise. Okay, let's see. Wow. I was picking that up with this hand as well. You have two hands here. As it almost makes me feel like even just like an open hand, guidance. That's what you have here. Gestures and guidance. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. So this is in your guidance. So there is something here. I was picking up something. I don't know if you could heal another by touching hands or something like that. But there is something here where you can help someone, or this hand may be for you. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. You have recognition twice. So I do feel that there is some sort of recognition for your hard work. And I don't know if this is in the spiritual or physical. We do have the Capricorn, which would say, maybe I feel like this is the physical. But you do have this guidance here. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. You are being guided. If you feel guided to give a handout or a helping hand to another, there is divine guidance behind that. There's also receiving divine guidance here. You have exercise. Love yourself enough to exercise and enjoy the glow of good health. So this may be something that helps you keep your energy balanced and focused. focused. It's a very focus on building something, right? Build structures and firm foundations in life. Okay, Cancer, I hope you were able to connect with this reading. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. Till next time, take care.